So only the first 3 episodes of Secret Invasion will be shown on Hulu. Hey all, before I jump into this short video, please do me a favor from this side of the camera. Those of you out there in viewerland, please smash that like button on the way in. And also please consider subscribing to the channel. Doing both of those things would help out with this video. Those things will help out the channel and they will help out me. So please consider doing both of those. And now to our feature presentation. Hey all, I wanted to get in here and make a short video on the first 3 episodes of Secret Invasion. I just created a video, well, I just recorded a video on Samuel L. Jackson's incel comments in defense of one Brie Larson. I'm not sure if that one will go up before this one or afterwards, but I recently saw that Secret Invasion was being shown on Hulu. So I said, okay, well, I get to watch Secret Invasion now because I don't have Disney Plus. I never invested in it. And based upon what I was seeing and hearing about the Marvel shows on Disney Plus, I was not motivated to invest in their streaming service. So I've watched a lot of shows on Hulu. And this week I watched the first 3 episodes of Secret Invasion. I've heard numerous things about it. Not flattering things. A lot of content creators have slammed it. And, but, you know, it's art. So you want to, while you keep the other comments in mind, oftentimes you want to watch it yourself to form your own opinions. And I do have opinions on those first 3 episodes, but I just realized something important on Hulu. When a show is debuting, when it's fresh, oftentimes on Hulu, the shows will be rolled out week by week. So I got to the ending of episode 3, and I went in and I looked for the next episodes, and I figured, okay, well, maybe they'll be rolling these out weekly on this platform. And I've seen the footage of Emilia Clarke's muscular arms. So I said, okay, well, I know there's more. And then I saw that there were 3, and I said, okay, well, maybe there are only 3 episodes. But episode 3 didn't end with Emilia Clarke's muscular arm. So before I was going to shoot this, I said, okay, well, maybe there will be another one rolling out tomorrow night or Monday night or Tuesday night. And I found something interesting online. I'm going to get to that right now. So I'm glad that I did a quick search because it looks like the intent was only to release the first 3 episodes on Hulu. And the intent is to hook people in and to get them to subscribe to Disney Plus. And I don't have an intent to subscribe to Disney Plus right now. So as for now, I will only have seen the first 3 episodes and those images of Emilia Clarke's muscular arm on YouTube and online. So that's all. I only know up to the first 3 episodes. So for now, I don't know how she gets her muscular arm. Based upon what I've seen in episode 3 and what the Skrulls are planning, I have an idea of what's going to happen and how she's going to get that muscular arm. But the intent was to only show those first 3 episodes on Hulu. and to get people to subscribe to Disney Plus. Well, and I'm going to leave this article below in the description box in case anyone wants to read it. Well, so I'm going to end this short video with my thoughts on what I've seen in episodes 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so again, I haven't seen episodes 4, 5, and 6. I can only speak to episodes 1, 2, and 3, and Emilia Clarke's muscular arm. So let's see, episodes 1, 2, and 3. So this looks like it's going to be a bit of a well, part of the theme is a bit of a invasion of the body snatchers thing. So we don't know, or maybe even John Carpenter's The Thing. So we don't really know who's who. We don't know who's a Skrull. We don't know who's really a human, and we don't know who's been a Skrull all of these years. The Skrulls were introduced in the MCU in the first Captain Marvel movie. I don't know if they're going to be in the Marvels, the sequel, the highly anticipated sequel. I can't wait to hear the reviews from the Critical Drinker and that whole gang. Also, Artisan MC. Shout out to Artisan. I can't wait to hear the reviews once the Marvels gets released. It might be good, so we might all be surprised, but most people are predicting that it's going to be a shit show. And based upon what's happened after phases 1 through 3 of the MCU, it's probably going to be a shit show. Anyway, that's where the Skrulls came from. Nick Fury, he at the end of that movie, he went out into outer space with the Skrulls. And see, now I'm thinking about Captain Marvel because that was back in before the Avengers were assembled. So I remember at the end of Captain Marvel, he went into outer space with the Skrulls. I think the modern Nick Fury did. But this show has the Nick Fury after the blip, after the Avengers undo Thanos' snap. He's not wearing an eye patch. He's a little worn down. He's a little older. And one of the comments that keeps coming up is, you're different after the blip. You're different after the snap. So that thing is going on. So it turns out that he was working closely with Telos. Is Telos his name? Yeah, Telos is played by Ben Mendelsohn. Ben Mendelsohn, I believe he played Director Krennic in Rogue One. I liked Rogue One. And he had this fun scene with Darth Vader where he's jockeying for a position with Grand Moff Tarkin. And Vader, he wants his prestige, he wants his accolades, and Vader force chokes him and says, be careful not to choke on your ambitions, Director Krennic. So that's that guy. And it turns out that when Nick Fury left Earth, Talos, that's the proper pronunciation, Talos brought a whole bunch of Skrulls to the Earth, and the Skrulls don't have a planet, so they need a planet. So Nick Fury did not follow through on his promise to find them a planet, so they're going to attempt to take over the planet Earth. Well, a group of them are, a faction of them are. They're going to pit the United States against the Soviet Union or Russia, and then they're going to watch the two sides fight and cancel each other out, and then they will take over the planet Earth. Now, this is also kind of reminding me of Charlie Sheen's The Arrival, because in that movie, the aliens wanted the planet Earth, and they concluded and they postulated to themselves, you guys are just going to destroy the planet anyway. You don't deserve it. We're going to take it over. So that's that kind of thing going on. So early in the show, when a younger Nick Fury is attempting to help the Skrulls, we are introduced to a young Gravik, a teen Skrull, and he is there when Nick Fury gives his oath to find them a planet, and X number of years go by, and Nick Fury has not followed through or has not been successful with that promise. And so Gravik grows up into an adult, played by Kingsley Ben Adir, that gentleman right there. I've seen him in other things. I can't remember what, but he is leading the movement to cause the humans to fight amongst each other so that the Skrulls can take over the Earth. Emilia Clarke, no matter what anyone says, I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Emilia Clarke from her portrayal as Daenerys Targaryen, and then her portrayal in her character in Solo. I think Emilia Clarke is gorgeous. I think she might have said some of those trippy things that the Hollywood actors and actresses say. I can't think of what she said in particular right now, but I think she said some weird things. But anyway, I'm an Emilia Clarke fan. She's the daughter of Talos, and I think she's secretly working with Gravik, who doesn't trust her. And that's where this is going. The Skrulls are trying to take over the Earth, and Nick Fury didn't know that there were that many on the planet. And so the Skrulls are going to have they're having a bit of a civil war, and the future of humanity is hanging in the balance. And one underlying theme of this is who's a Skrull and who isn't. Who can you trust? Who are the good guys? Who are the bad guys? It looks like Maria Hill got murdered, got killed off early. So that was tough because she's been a part of this thing since day one. Martin Freeman's character Ross, well, in the first episode he was a Skrull, so we don't know if he was a Skrull in all of the Marvel movies, all of the Avengers movies and Civil War and Black Panther. Was he a Skrull then? I don't know. I've heard some discussions about, I've only seen episode 3, up to episode 3. So someone speculated that Don Cheadle is a Skrull. So I'm flying blind for episodes 4 through 6. Carmen Ejogo is here, so she must make an appearance at some point in episodes 4, 5, and 6. It looks like Nick Fury was married to a Skrull played by Charlene Woodard. She's his Skrull spouse. These are spoilers in case you haven't watched it, but I'm just giving what I've seen thus far. So I'm going to wrap this up. That's what I've seen in episodes 1 through 3. And what I've seen thus far hasn't been bad. It is a different Nick Fury. He seems a little more tired, and they have woven in lines about the Black experience and the Black struggles with racism and Jim Crow in this country. They have woven those into the dialogues of Nick Fury and Colonel Rhodes / War Machine. This also feels like a bit of an immigrant story. So this may have something, they may be using this as a commentary on what's happening with immigration in our country, in the United States and around the world. That's a big thing right now. I don't really have anything disparaging to say about episodes 1 through 3, like some of the bigger content creators. So far, it's been entertaining. The MCU is still here. I don't know how much longer it'll be here, but if this feeds into a bigger story and if it helps resurrect the MCU in a good way, then I'm all for it. Then this will not have been for naught. But if I see episodes if I see episodes 4, 5, and 6 at some point, I will create content on it to give you my thoughts on episodes 4, 5, and 6. So let's see. But for now, Hulu was only showing episodes 1 through 3. So if you've seen this, if you've seen parts of it, if you're not interested in seeing it all, if you're not interested in seeing it at all, let me know what you think in the comments section below. And I'm going to wrap this up right now because I have to run somewhere. This is Big Discussions 76, Entertainment and Media. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're not new, please like and share. Please consider joining the Big Words LLC Newsletter. In addition to being a YouTube content creator, I'm also a writer with 2 blogs and a book project on the way, which I will be discussing on this channel at some point. The link to that newsletter is in the description box below, along with my Cash App and PayPal link in case you want to make a donation. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. As always, remember, everyone, that your attitude determines your altitude. Always try to do your best. Take care, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.